Jesus saw a man and he asked him a question. He said, one of the men that was lying there had been sick for 38 years. 38 years. Sick. Laying by the pool. Hanging around the church. Even lived by the church. Riding by the church. Hanging out. Trying to get beyond his sickness. Desired to get beyond it. But just 38 years. Addicted. 38 years. Can't get right. Y'all remember that movie with Martin? Back when they life. 38 years can't get right. Flunking out of school. Getting suspended. Staying in trouble. Got an ankle monitor on. 38 years can't get right. Trying to make it. Don't want to be there, but just life. 38 years. Keep messing with the same kind of man. Same kind of man. Keep getting dogged out. Keep getting upset and disappointed. But then your next one act just like the one that dogged you out. 38 years. Can't get right. Hanging out near the church. I have to come in sometime, but they ain't really 38 years. Still going through. But feeling like that if at this place there's something that can change my situation. There's something that can change my circumstance. And Jesus asked him in verses 5 and 6, he says, one of the men lying there had been sick for 38 years. When Jesus saw him and knew he had been there for a long time, Jesus could look at him. I know, boy, you've been going through for this ain't just started right here. I could see it. I could see it on your face. I saw one of my homeboys the other day. I was over in Eastwood. I was over in Verdant Cove, and I saw him. I was walking by him, and I looked at him, and I saw him. I saw him through the stress and through the stuff and through well, we graduated almost 40 years ago. Yeah, it was 40 years ago. Yeah, we graduated 40 years ago. I saw him. Through everything he had gone through, I said, man, what's your name? And gave me his name. He said, who are you? I said, Rawls. He said, man, we played football together. What's going on? And when he said the name, I knew exactly, because I knew he was when I saw him. I just had to look through the stuff. Had to look through the pain. Had to look through the 38 years in this man's situation. Had to look through everything there, but I saw him. Some people say you don't look like what you're going through. He looked like. He looked like it. This man, Jesus, saw him. He looked like what he was going through. Jesus, you've been sick for a long time. You've been dealing with this for a long time. Man, all of us ain't got that testimony. I don't look like, no, I look like it. I got nothing in the back of my head to prove what I've been through. I look like it. I got scars that show I've been through. In the scripture, man said, I got a limp that show what I've been. God bless those that don't look like what they've been through. But I got scars to prove it. Jesus saw him and knew he had been going through what he'd been going through, and he just asked him a question. Would you like to get well? Because, you know, some people like it like that. Some people don't want different. Some people don't, but Jesus do. Would you like to get well? I want to have a real conversation. I see what you're going through. Stevie Wonder can see what you're going through. Ray Charles see what you're going through. I see what you're going through. But do you want to? Because if you don't want to, probably ain't really nothing I can do for you. Because you're going to go right back in the same muck. You're going right back in the same. You ever help somebody, help them out of a situation, and then next thing you know, they back in the situation. They don't want no different. Jesus